let's have a quick chat, y'all. Serious chat before I end the video. So, the digital ID, I'm just going to let that sit right there, guys. Hey y'all, Tab here and welcome back to the channel. Happy Saturday. I hope that you all are doing well. And if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me. All right, y'all. So y'all see this chaos in front of me, right? So I'm out here trying to get some things squared away with my fall garden. This is my very first fall garden, so I'm excited about it. Some of the things that I'm going to show you is left over from my summer garden, but for the most part, I'm getting things organized, at least trying to today for my fall garden. If you're new to my channel, I do work a 9 to 5, and so my days are starting to get longer at work, and not able to get out here and do things when I get home from work. So I only have Saturday and Sunday to get some things done. And so I'm going to bring you guys along and show you the chaotic side of container gardening. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to hold you long. So I'm going to do this part next. I'm going to start on my porch actually. I'm over here doing a little cleanup. I just got done watering, so that's why the porch looks the way that it does. And doing a little sweeping. If you see any white powdery stuff, that is some diatomaceous earth, you guys, that I am putting on my plants and around my plants, so that way it'll keep the bugs from eating everything up. So down here at the bottom, I have these 2 red cabbage plants that is coming along really well. And so hopefully this one right here, I'll be harvesting and cooking pretty soon because it's starting to head. I'm going to get a little closer. You guys see that? So it's looking pretty good, y'all. This one is coming along slowly but surely, but that's okay. And so in this container here, I planted a bunch of broccoli seeds. Neither one of them germinated. So I'm going to replant some seeds. And then as they grow, I'm going to start to thin them out and plant them in their own container. So we're going to spin around here. And if my finger gets in the way, I'm sorry, guys, because I'm holding my microphone with one hand and my phone with the other. But these are some hot microgreens. These are really good. These are the little packages that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And if I have a package inside, I will pop up a picture and let you guys see what they look like. Delicious. If you haven't tried those, I have some kale here that I'm going to probably thin out as well for their own container. Here is some spinach. I took a package of seeds and just threw them over in here. Some of them germinated, some of them didn't. So I think I'm going to throw some more seeds in there, guys. Here's some more hot microgreens, and I'm going to throw more seeds in this one. And this is what I mean by I took a few seeds of broccoli and put it in this container, and so they're starting to germinate. And so when they get a little bit taller, I'm going to go ahead and thin those out. Here is an actual broccoli plant here that I gotta add some more soil to, and it's looking pretty good, guys. So I'm excited. And another container of broccoli. We are a family that loves broccoli, so broccoli casserole or just steamed broccoli. So it would be great to grow my own broccoli. Now, I was born and raised in Alabama, so I was raised on collard greens. So I made sure that I planted a bunch of collard greens. So this container, this one here, and also this one right here are some Georgia collards. And I do plan to plant some more, guys, because excuse me, I'm going to do some succession planting. Then I have more kale here. That's a container of kale, and this one as well. So I did do a quick video earlier this week showing you a sneak peek of my fall container garden, and I'm going to pop up the picture again of some kale chips that I harvested from these 2 plants back here in the back, and they turned out really good. That was my first time ever having kale chips, so it was nice to have my own fresh grown kale. So let's go out here to the other chaos. Here are more microgreens. This is some dill that I had left over, and I'm going to harvest this last little bit. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to plant some more seeds and see if I can get more dill. This is some sweet basil. And like I said, I just got done watering. So if it looks like they're not doing well, they are looking pretty good, guys. So this is some more spinach, a cabbage plant, and more sweet basil. And here is another cabbage plant here that looks pretty good. And this plant right here, that is some cilantro. Don't ask me why I threw that plant over in here, guys, but it's looking pretty good. So hey, now we're gonna head out here. These containers here I pull out of this area here where I keep my plants, because I was watering, and I actually was gonna pull some of these squash and zucchini plants because I didn't think that they were doing well. But when I got to looking in here, I actually did see some small little zucchini in this plant right here. So I'm gonna leave them alone and let them do what they do. This is my butternut squash. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm gonna leave it alone too. This was one of the other ones that I was gonna pull, as well as here's another squash plant. It's looking pretty good. This is a zucchini plant, and as you can see, I'm gonna get a little closer. There's a zucchini there, and a couple of more small ones next to it. And then I have another squash plant. Here are some carrots that I planted, and they have started to germinate. So that's a good thing. We're not a family that really eats a lot of carrots, but I did want to go ahead and try to grow some, just to slice them up and maybe can them up. And this is the almighty lemon tree. I think I would have had lemon by now, but every time this tree starts to flower, the birds get to them. So I pulled it out this morning, and looks like, guys, right here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there, it looks like it's starting to flower again. So I'm gonna get some tool to cover this tree up, which I should have did that in the beginning, but I didn't. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I might be able to get a lemon or two, but we'll see with this weather changing. Oh, let me go back over here. I skipped one. And here is one of my bell pepper plants. And this thing is loaded down with bell peppers, and I am going to have to put a tomato cage on here or either stake it somehow so that way as they grow, this branch is going to get heavier, this plant is going to get heavier, and I don't want it to snap and mess up my whole entire plant. There are a bunch of flowers, a bunch more bell peppers that's coming along, and if you see leaves on the ground, guys, I prune some of the leaves off of these plants, so that's what you see there. Then we're gonna walk on over here. Now, I don't know what type of peppers these are. I think I may have mislabeled these, guys, but there are a bunch more peppers that's getting ready to grow on here. I am going to harvest these too. Okay, guys, at this point, that's when my microphone shut off. And so I'm going to have to do the remainder of this video through voiceover. So these are my cayenne pepper plants here. And I didn't realize that it was so many cayenne peppers on here until I pulled it out this morning. So I will be harvesting some of these today. Now we're going to move right along to these two containers of radishes that I planted, and I will be planting more of those today. So this is another jalapeno pepper plant and I think this is the one that I started from seed. And I thought this plant was dead, you guys, but it is making a comeback. And as you can see, there are a lot of flowers on here. So I'm excited about that. I'll either make some pepper sauce or I may even try to make some hot sauce. Now, this is another plant. I have no idea what this pepper is, and my label stick came out of it. So, but I don't think that this is a hot pepper. So, but I will definitely be using it to cook with. Then we have some more bell peppers, and I will definitely have to stake this one also. And next to that are more jalapeno plants. And I think this is another one that I started from seed, you guys. So last but not least, we're going to move over into this section where I have the remainder of my plants. And right here in the front, I do have an okra plant, and I've harvested a few okras off of this plant. This is one of the last ones that I planted, you guys. And here are the remainder of my okra plants. For some reason this year, this summer, my okra didn't do well, but now that the season is changing, they are starting to take off. So I have harvested quite a few of these, which I am so excited about. In this little small container here, these are some broccoli seeds that I dropped in here. And again, I am going to thin these out as they get a little taller. There's two containers of eggplants, and right now I think it's only three that I see so far. And there are a few flowers, so hopefully I'll be able to get a few more eggplants off of this plant before I have to pull it to maybe use this soil to plant more brassicas. Oh my goodness, guys. You know, I told you I have had the worst luck with growing tomatoes. I don't know what the problem is, but this year I did manage to get a few from this plant, and I did have to end up pulling them while they were green to ripen on the counter, but I'm grateful for what I got. Lately, I've been eating a lot of salads. So last Saturday, I started two different types of lettuces and I put them out here so that way they would have a quick germination. Now that they've germinated, I'm going to move them back to my porch where it's a little cooler. And so I cannot wait until I'm able to taste my salad that I've grown from seed. Now, y'all, I wish I had a picture of what this cucumber plant looked like before it started to take off. This is the only cucumber plant that I have, but after pruning it last week and attaching it to the fence, it has really taken off. There are so many flowers on here. It's starting to give me more cucumbers, and also there's more fruit on here, but you're probably not able to see it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to just use these in salads, but if I have enough, I might make a jar of pickles. We'll see, but I am so excited about this as well. And y'all are not gonna believe what I did. This plant right here, you wouldn't guess in a million years what this is. I had one potato left and I didn't have any containers to put it in. So I threw it over in this container with these cucumbers. And so far so good. It's looking good. Now what's going on underneath the soil, I can't tell you, but I'm definitely gonna keep you posted. You probably will be able to companion plant some potatoes and cucumbers together. So we're moving along to the my corn, you guys. One of my something has gotten to it. Y'all see that? That's never happened to one of my corn plants before. And I mean they have been feasting on this girl. So I don't know if this one's gonna make it. Let me see if I see any tassels forming yet in here. Um I don't see any tassels, so I'm gonna just leave it alone and I'll eventually pull it and put some brassicas in there. Now this okra plant right here. Now this girl, and I've harvested a few okra off of here. I had this planted with some corn, and I have since cut the corn back, but I left the okra plant in there, and it did fine together. I actually harvested corn and okra off of here, guys. So hey, you can plant corn and okra together. Learn something new all the time. Um, this one right here, I just noticed that while talking to you guys that it's starting to tassel. And so this one here has started to tassel also. So hopefully I'll be seeing some silks. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that I'll get a few more ears of corn because I'm telling you, fresh corn out of the garden, oh my goodness, nothing like the grocery stores, you guys. Oh, let me show y'all. This is my banana pepper plant. This plant was looking sick also, and it is making a comeback. Look at that. Look at all of those peppers in there. And then I have a bunch of flowers on here as well. And I went ahead and planted this purple basil in the same container. It has done well all summer long. Even throughout the heat, it did well. Y'all see these peppers down here? Look at that. Alrighty, and also this is another jalapeno pepper plant, and I planted some sage in here. It smells so good, guys. It's time for me to harvest my purple basil and a little bit more sage, and I'll go in there and hang it up to dry. But this sage did well throughout the summer, and see, I think that is pretty. Oh, you know what? I skipped this one. Here's a tomato plant. Don't know if I'll get anything off of it or not, but I started it from seed and I just went ahead and threw it in this container last Saturday, and it has grown so much within a week. I hope you guys can hear me because the wind is picking up. But let's have a serious quick chat, guys, before I end the video. I'm not gonna really speak on this a whole lot, but oh, did I show y'all my potato plants? How in the world could I forget that? All of these right here, I'm outside the gate right now, guys, but all of these right here are my potato plants. Hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be harvesting more potatoes for the winter. This container here, I'm probably going to be harvesting these potatoes within the next maybe week or so, because those have died back a lot. And so I think those are ready. And here's my grape tree right here. I didn't get any grapes this year. So hopefully next year I'll be able to have some grapes. And I think I'm going to take that tree on the inside though and just keep it in my garage until next spring. But let's have a quick chat, y'all. Serious chat before I end the video. So the digital ID, I'm just gonna let that sit right there, guys. Um, it's getting serious. If you have not started stocking up on food, your non-perishables, and getting ready for winter, having a way to cook your food and also to bake some of the things that you and your family love. Um, Now is the time to do it. If I were you, I would not procrastinate no longer because things are getting serious. And the digital ID stuff, I think it's going to make its way to the United States. When, I don't know. But the Bible speaks of this stuff. Guys, we won't be able to buy or sell, trade, anything. It's going to completely take over our lives. So go ahead, and if you have the space, get you some soil and throw you some seeds in there and grow you some food, guys. um on my next gardening video, every time I do a little garden video, I'm gonna start shouting out some great gardeners that I love to watch, because I'm not the best gardener. I grow a little bit here and there, but I still can learn from others. um, but yeah, I'm gonna start shouting out some gardeners, and so that way you can go over and support their channel and learn some things from them, what they use in their garden. I know Tonetra's garden has a seed shop now, and I've ordered some things from her, and Lord have mercy, guys, I think my husband threw my package that the seeds came in. I think he threw them away by accident, thinking it was trash. I had it sitting on the counter, and so I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna go on her site, see what she has for the fall, and I'm gonna get me some fall seeds and plant those. But yeah, Tonetra's garden, I'm gonna just start on this video shouting out people. I'm gonna I'm gonna put her channel in the description box, so go ahead and head over, guys, and support her. Go to her seed shop and grab you some seeds from her. And I received my package quick. So, and also I want to shout out Our Freedom Song, and her name is Taquisha. I'm going to link her channel in the description box below. Go over her. I mean, all of their channels, guys, are awesome. And it's something that you can learn from each and every one of them. So those are the two channels that I'm going to shout out on this video. Go over and support them and tell them I sent you. I'm not sure if Our Freedom Song, if she subscribed to my channel, but I know Tonetra's Garden is. She's out of San Antonio, Texas. And I want to say Our Freedom Song is out of North or South Carolina. So yeah, great gardeners, great gardeners, sweet spirit, just women with really sweet spirits. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you're new to the channel, and you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come and hang out with me on my next video or short. Also give me a thumbs up so YouTube can push this video out into the algorithm, you guys. And also, if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section. I do answer my comments back. Now, it may take me a day or two because of work. Like I said, my days are getting longer at work. So, but I do answer my comments back. And also, you guys have an amazing and a safe weekend. Don't stop stocking up. As a matter of fact, ramp it up, guys, times 10, because it's getting serious out here. And have a blessed remainder of your weekend. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.